Imagine waking up to find that a forgotten investment in the back of your drawer, something you'd almost given up on, has suddenly, overnight, become worth a life-changing fortune. The paper currency you've been holding, the Iraqi dinar, is no longer just a promise or a rumor on internet forums. As of today, right now, as you are listening to this, the ground has shifted beneath the entire global Forex market. The Iraqi dinar is not just rising, it is skyrocketing, breaking through ceilings that have held firm for decades. This is not a drill, and this is not the same speculative news we've heard for years. What I am about to share with you is the culmination of insider financial data, confirmed movements from the Central Bank of Iraq, and a geopolitical perfect storm that has forced this historic revaluation into reality. For years, the journey of the Iraqi dinar investor has been one of patience, often met with skepticism from the mainstream financial world. They called it a dream, a scam, a hopeless gamble. But those who understood the deeper mechanics, the undeniable economic potential of a nation sitting on one of the world's largest oil reserves, knew that this day was an inevitability, not a mere possibility. The critical mass has been reached. The formal announcement of a two-step rate rollout is the key that has finally been turned in the lock. This isn't a random spike, it's a structured, deliberate, and calculated move by the Iraqi government and the central bank to finally bring the IQD's value in line with its true, intrinsic worth, completely detached from the old, artificial program rate that was designed for stability post-invasion but has long since become an anchor holding the nation back. Think about what Iraq possesses: colossal energy resources, a strategic geographic position, and a young, ambitious population. For this potential to be unlocked on the global stage, for Iraq to engage in international trade and investment without the friction of a severely undervalued currency, this revaluation was a non-negotiable prerequisite. The first step of this rollout, which we are witnessing now, involves a significant initial jump, a correction that is sending shockwaves through the Forex platforms. It is a deliberate signal to the world that Iraq is open for business, not as a war-torn nation, but as a serious economic partner. This initial surge is designed to build confidence, to attract foreign capital, and to reset the global perception of the dinar. The second step, which is already planned and will follow after a short period of stabilization, is what will cement this as one of the most remarkable financial stories of our generation. It will be the final adjustment, aligning the dinar with a value that truly reflects the nation's wealth and economic standing, potentially placing it firmly amongst respectable global currencies. This two-phase approach is a masterstroke of financial engineering, ensuring a controlled and sustainable ascent rather than a chaotic and destabilizing explosion. It prevents the kind of volatility that could hurt the very citizens it's designed to empower. So, if you are holding dinar, understand this: what you are seeing on the charts today is not the finish line. It is the powerful and undeniable confirmation that the strategy was correct, the patience was warranted, and the future that was once a distant vision is now unfolding in real time. The waiting was the hardest part, but that part of the journey is officially over. We have now entered the phase of realization. But before you make any move, you must understand the mechanics behind this two-step process and what you need to do immediately to prepare for the second, even more substantial wave. This is crucial. Do not skip the next part of this video, because the decisions you make in the next 24 to 48 hours could define your financial future forever. Stay with me. So, what is the real engine behind this sudden, historic move? Why today, after so many years of delays and political gridlock? The answers lie in a confluence of factors that have created a non-negotiable deadline for the Iraqi government. For decades, Iraq's economy has been a paradox, a nation incredibly rich in resources yet constrained by a financial system that operated on a currency value that did not reflect its true wealth. This artificial rate was a temporary solution that became a permanent cage. The key to breaking out was always going to be the deletion of the zeros from the currency, a process that is far more than just printing new banknotes. It is a complete remonetization, a redefining of the nation's entire monetary identity. The two-step rollout is the practical execution of this long-theorized plan. The first step, the one we are in right now, is the confidence phase. This is where the Central Bank of Iraq, with the full backing of the international community, including tacit but crucial support from the International Monetary Fund and the U.S. Treasury, introduces a new, higher exchange rate for the current banknotes. This is the moment that validates every single dinar certificate you hold in your possession. It immediately increases the purchasing power of the Iraqi people and slashes the country's monumental national debt when calculated in the new, stronger currency. It makes imports cheaper, fights inflation, and sends a clear signal to global investors that the Iraqi market is now viable and secure. But the real, earth-shattering change comes with the second step, the physical introduction of the new currency notes, the ones without the 3 zeros. This isn't just a swap, it's a final severing of the ties to the old economic model. This second phase will see a period where both the old and new notes circulate simultaneously, allowing for a smooth transition for the Iraqi public. For the international holder of the current dinar notes, this is the most critical period. You will have a specific, limited window to exchange your old notes for the new, revalued currency at a predetermined and highly favorable rate. This is the ultimate goal. The timing of this entire operation is not accidental. Iraq is strategically positioning itself to become the dominant economic hub of the Middle East, rivaling even the Gulf states. With global energy demands shifting and new trade corridors emerging, a strong, stable currency is the ticket to the top table. The government's recent budget, its massive infrastructure projects, and its push towards financial digitalization all required this monetary reset as a foundation. They could not build a 21st century economy on a 20th century currency value. The recent stability in the government, the end of the internal political deadlock, and the finalization of banking and anti-money laundering protocols have provided the necessary political and security stability to pull the trigger. The world's central banks have been quietly preparing for this, adjusting their own reserves and Forex strategies. The skyrocketing value you see on your screen is the public manifestation of years of behind-the-scenes work finally coming to fruition. It is the sound of a cage door swinging open. But understanding the why is only half the battle. The other half, the most important half for you, is knowing the what next. What do you do with this information? How do you navigate this two-step process to ensure you not only protect your investment but maximize the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity it presents? The next segment of this video is your essential, step-by-step action plan. Do not click away, because what I'm about to reveal are the precise steps you must take to convert this historic news into tangible, life-altering wealth. The moment has arrived. The screens are flashing green, the forums are exploding, and the value of the asset you've been holding is finally being recognized by the world. But this is where calm, calculated action separates those who merely witness history from those who profit from it. Your first and most immediate action is, do not panic. Do not rush to the first exchange service you find online. The structured, two-step nature of this rollout means there is a design timeline for you to operate within. The initial surge is not your only opportunity. In many ways, it is just the starting pistol. Your first practical step is verification. You must confirm the official rate from multiple reliable sources. Cross-reference the rate on the Central Bank of Iraq's official website with major, reputable international Forex platforms and financial news wires like Reuters and Bloomberg. Do not rely on screenshots or unverified social media posts. In a moment of such significance, misinformation can spread rapidly. Once you have confirmed the rate, your next step is to identify your authorized exchange pathway. For international citizens, you will not be able to walk into your local bank and exchange dinar over the counter on day one. The process will be handled through specialized currency exchange platforms, certain designated foreign exchange dealers, and potentially through the banking channels that were originally used for the purchase. Start researching now. Identify 3 to 5 reputable, well-established currency dealers with a proven track record in exotic currencies. Contact them, understand their process, their fees, and their timelines for the IQD exchange. Do not wait until the second step of the rollout to do this homework. Be prepared. The most critical phase for you will be the transition to the new currency notes. The Central Bank of Iraq will announce a specific window, likely several months long, during which you can exchange your old dinar notes for the new ones. You must be ready to act within this window. This is not something you can procrastinate on. Have your documents in order, your proof of purchase, your identification, and any other paperwork required by your chosen exchange dealer. Organize your currency notes securely. This meticulous preparation will ensure a smooth, stress-free, and profitable exchange when the time comes. Furthermore, you must think beyond the immediate exchange. This financial event will have cascading effects on your personal financial landscape. I strongly advise you to consult with a financial advisor or a tax professional before you complete any large transaction. Understand the tax implications of your windfall in your country of residence. Have a plan for the capital. Will you pay off debt? Invest in stable assets? Diversify into real estate or a business? This is not just about acquiring wealth, it's about managing it wisely to secure your family's future for generations. The dream that you held on to, through all the doubt and the waiting, is now your reality. But remember, with great opportunity comes great responsibility. The knowledge you have gained from this channel has brought you to this point. Now, it is your turn to act with intelligence and precision. Do not let emotion cloud your judgment. Follow the steps, trust the process, and secure the future you have worked so hard for. This is your time. This is the news we have all been waiting for, and you heard it here first, broken down with the clarity and depth you deserve. If this video has provided you with the confirmation and the crucial roadmap you needed, then do me a massive favor. Smash that like button, it truly helps the channel more than you know. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, because as this two-step rollout continues, I will be here with continuous, real-time updates, breaking down every new development and providing you with the actionable intelligence you need to stay ahead. Now, I want to hear from you. What is your first move going to be? What does this financial freedom mean for you and your family? Share your thoughts, your plans, and your questions in the comments below. Let's build this community of success and support each other through this incredible journey. Go out there and claim your future. I'll see you in the next video.